What's up, people? It is I, once again, Najee Thomas, Modell, MOD. I'm CEO and owner of Legit Crimes Productions. I've been really light on my, I guess you could say my beat block series because it's a lot been going on, man. We're still dealing with this police brutality around America and whatnot and injustice. And every time something like this occurs, we tend to riot. I'm talking about my people. We tend to riot and we tend to not know exactly what to do socially in order to rectify the situation. It never gets rectified. Like, honestly, we have a black president, and it seems like it's something so big and getting out of hand is something that he can't control. Like, honestly, we're so busy trying to handle things in other countries so much, trying to make sure that we're in the clear so America won't fall to demise to the point where we're killing each other in our own country. Like, we're just tearing each other down. There's no unity. We're not uplifting one another, trying to build our nation up. And I feel like if we're going to sustain as a country to be one of the most prominent, countries, to be one of the most, I guess, just a dominant country, how are we going to hold things together if we're just trying to make everything fall apart with everything that we have? My bad, my hand was shaking, I'm sorry. But I just had a shower, long showers, my hand was shaking. But yeah, basically there's no unity. So I don't really have too much to say on it. I'll speak a little bit, but I'll start off with God. First of all, it all boils back, man, to the point where what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do in this situation? So we're gonna find out, and hopefully we'll find out. So I'll start off. It is Thursday, so Throwback Thursday. Hey, hard with classics. Throwback. I just put this on for real. But got my old band shirt. I ain't been in the band in like probably 2.5, 3 years. I don't know. But shout out to my state band. Got my band shirt, old band shirt. And I just grabbed this picture. You probably never seen this picture. Now mind you, I know everybody on this. It's just I'm not gonna say no names out of respect. But this is my first prom. It said Royalty, Kings and Queens. What do you know? Benjamin Banneker High School, prom 2007. Throwback Thursday. We had a wonderful dinner. Like, we ate at Daly's downtown. Like, it was great. I had the duck, so hopefully I'll be able to go back and enjoy it. You see your boy? You see your boy? Yeah, you see your boy. Shout out to bruh. So yeah, that's Throwback Thursday. So I thought about it. My homeboy a couple years ago, he gave me this God's promise. Oh, okay, let me stop. Let me play y'all some music. This is my beat block sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop. Yeah, man, I'm tripping. I can't have y'all bored. So a couple years ago, my homeboy gave me this book, man. When we got to college, we wanted to get our lives right. We wanted to find something right for us, and something to keep us focused, and it was tough really just trying to find a church. They had things like they was superstitious about cults and everything, so we was sticking together, trying to remain right amongst each other. So, and that's in the result, amidst me trying to find my own church, most of the time I take refuge in my home and read my word when I can. And with everything that's happening right now, you got to stay in your word more and more. Like, honestly, the word is going to be your best friend in these times because it's just too real out here, as you can see. So this is why I'm always staying put in the house, doing what I do, make my beats, write my rhymes, read my word, and wait on the Lord's blessings. What else can you do? So since we're in trying times, I'll read a little bit of passages out of here, and hopefully you'll be able to, go to the passage and read more. It's a nice book. It says the New International Version Bible promise book. 1,000 promises from God's word. So I'm going to read these out loud. And these promises are going to be for me and you. I'm going to make sure they get through this screen and go to you. And I'm going to make sure I say it out loud for myself. So here it goes. Help in troubles. The salvation of the righteous comes from the Lord. He is their stronghold in time of trouble. Psalm 37:39. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. Psalm 32:7. Though you have made me see troubles, many and bitter, you will restore my life again. From the depths of the earth, you will again bring me up. Psalm 71:20. Oh, it's real nice, strong. My flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Psalm 70-26. You know, like I said, you can go double check, go read it, but it's some strong stuff. This is some good promises. You know what I'm saying? To help us stay strong. There's not much that I can do. I can't fight the Lord's battle. But I can read His word and tell you. I can tell you how to make things work and what's to come. You know what I'm saying? Good. It's His battle. He just said He's gonna. I'll take that. Hold up. Now we're in with this one on this. For He has not despised or disdained the suffering of the afflicted one. He has not hidden His face from him, but has listened to his cry for help. Psalm 22:24. Another one is the Lord is a refuge for the oppressed, a stronghold in times of trouble. Psalm 9:9. So yeah, those are His promises, and I feel like those were needed. I just looked over this and I said, you know what? Scribes right now. So, and I flipped open my word, Old Testament. You know what I'm saying? That old school leather belts. So we'll start with Judah on trial. Chapter 1, Isaiah. The vision concerning Judah and Jerusalem that Isaiah son of Amoz saw during the reigns of Uzziah, Jotham, Uzziah, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah. Judah on trial. Listen, heavens, and pay attention, earth, for the Lord has spoken. I have raised children and brought them up, but they have rebelled against me. The ox knows its owner, and the donkey its master feeding through. But Israel does not know. My people do not understand. O sinful nation, people weighed down with iniquity, ruled of evildoers, depraved children. They have abandoned the Lord. They have despised the Holy One of Israel. They have turned their backs on Him. Why do you want more beatings? Why do you keep on rebelling? The whole head is hurt, and the whole heart is sick. From the sole of the foot even to the head, no spot is uninjured. Wounds, welts, and festering sores, not clean, bandage, or soothed with oil. Your land is desolate. Your cities burn with fire. Foreigners devour your fields before your very eyes. A desolation demolished by foreigners. Daughter Zion is abandoned, like a shelter in a vineyard, like a shack in a cucumber field, like a besieged city. If the Lord of hosts had not left us a few survivors, we would be like Sodom. We would resemble Gomorrah. My bad. I added an I in my mouth too fast. Get that? You get it. Hear the word of the Lord, your rulers of Sodom. Listen to the instruction of our God. You people of Gomorrah, what are all your sacrifices to me? Asked the Lord. I have had enough of burnt offerings and rams and the fat of well-fed cattle. I have no desire for the blood of bulls, lambs, or male goats. When you come to appear before me, who requires this from you, this trampling of my courts? Stop bringing useless offerings. Your insist is detestable to me. New moons and Sabbaths, and the calling of solemn abilities. I cannot stand iniquity with a festival. I hate your new moons and prescribed festivals. They have become a burden to me. I am tired of putting up with them. When you lift up your hands in prayer, I will refuse to look at you, even if you offer countless prayers. I will not listen. Your hands are covered with blood. Should I go along with the purification or not? You can. Purification of Jerusalem. Wash yourselves, cleanse yourselves. Remove your evil deeds from my sight. Stop doing evil. Learn to do what is good. Seek justice. Correct the oppressor. Defend the rights of the fatherless. Plead the widow's case. I'll repeat that. That was God. Stop doing evil. Learn to do what is good. Seek justice. Correct the oppressor. Defend the rights of the fatherless. Plead the widow's case. Come, let us discuss this, says the Lord. Though your sins be like scarlet, they will be as white as snow. Though they are red as crimson, they will be like wool. If you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good things of the land. But if you refuse and rebel, you will be devoured by the sword. For the mouth of the Lord has spoken. The faithful city, what an adulteress she has become. She was once full of justice, righteousness, once dwelt in her own, but now murderers. Your silver has become dross. Your beer is diluted with water. Your rulers are rebels, friends of thieves. They all love graft and chase after bribes. They do not defend the rights of the fatherless, and the widow's case never comes before them. Therefore the Lord God of hosts, the mighty one of Israel, declares, I will gain satisfaction from my foes. I will take revenge against my enemies. I will turn my hand against you and will burn away your dross completely. I will remove all your impurities. I will restore your judges to what they once were, and your advisors to their former state. Afterward you will be called the righteous city, a faithful city. Zion will be redeemed by justice, her repentant ones by righteousness, for both rebels and sinners will be destroyed, and those who abandon the Lord will perish. Indeed, they will be ashamed of the sacrifice of the sacred cheese. Oh, let me stop. Read now. Okay. Zion will be redeemed by justice, her repentant ones by righteousness, but both rebels and sinners will be destroyed, and those who abandon the Lord will perish. Indeed, they will be ashamed of the sacred trees you desire, and you will be embarrassed because of the gardens you have chosen. For you will become like an oak whose leaves are withered, and like a garden without water. The strong one will become tender, and his work a spark. Both will burn together with no one to quench the flames. So, well, that was deep. I don't know if it hit y'all, but it hit me. So right now, As a people, as it always has been, we thirst for justice. We thirst for justice. But we seek for it wrongly in my eyes. It's like you can't beat the devil by yourself. Honestly, as a people, depending on different people, you can't beat the devil. We can't beat the devil alone. Without God, we can't do nothing without Him. His grace and mercy. Sometimes He probably might be trying to show us something. I say if we riot. Say if some of us have good intentions. Some of us have wise intentions. But the other half may have destructive intentions. You know what I'm saying? Intentions of either greed, vengeance, things that are not of the Lord. It can't work because it's a battle against God and what's right and what could work. And if you don't understand that, I guess I could take it back to slavery. You had the rebellious slaves and you had the Uncle Toms. Sometimes even, they had to find out who the Uncle Toms were and kill them because those were the so-called snitches. Now you can just be like, you know what I'm saying? You can't really straddle the fence with that, you know what I'm saying? And that's one of the hardest things to do, not be of the world. And I am guilty of that. But sometimes you have to see things differently. Like I'm not gonna call no names on this police brutality because it hurts, man. It hurts. Like you post these remarks and you know what I'm saying? It's already on the news, man. The policemen, first of all, they already know the law. They studied it, they know it, they live it. That's how they can commit these murders, go to jail for no more than 3 years, come out, still have money. They might quit the force, they might shed a few tears, but still it's a loss over here. First of all, we have to find refuge, support amongst each other as a people. If we see that the police, you know what I'm saying, which could be the devil, don't want any justice for us, they want to wipe us off the earth. You know what I'm saying? First you have minorities killing minorities, so we can't even say minorities sticking together. You know what I'm saying? It's black and white right now, and it's obvious because it's consistent. And that's why I peeled open this word, because I didn't go to Revelation and be like, okay, this is the end of times. I'm not trying to scare nobody. I'm just trying to show you that what you may not know, that life is a cycle. Life repeats itself. And I don't want to fall in that cycle. I want to do something different. So I turned to Isaiah, and it seems like anywhere you turn in the Bible, you see something that goes on right now. But if we don't stick together as a people, see, cops don't stick together. They're going to be like, man, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get you a good lawyer. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to give you, you know what I'm saying, every other lawyer everybody else got because we need to beat this. They know the loopholes. So if they set loopholes for one another and reach out and help one another, even though they know they're wrong, why we can't do that as a people for ourselves? That's something I never see us do as a people. You know what I'm saying? People want to draw attention to themselves. Oh, this is what happened. This is going on. But what's going to rectify the situation? How you going to come up with solutions besides being angry all the time? To my knowledge, people don't listen to that. Not people of God. How you going to unify every one of us? First of all, I feel like it's not about you. That's why I won't say no name, because it's not about you. It's not about me. But what about the family? Send your condolences, your concern, your remorse. Uplift that family for their loss. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me. You have to think about the person that went through that situation. I mean, and I'm numb to it because I done seen it too many times. Like, honestly, it could have happened to me too many times. That's why I stay in the house. That's why I'm into my word. That's why I act the way I do, because I'm trying to make it and be successful. I'm trying not to get shot because people want to be stupid. I don't have time. I don't have time for that. You know what I'm saying? I have time for ignorance. So basically, man, I remember one time, probably like a year and a half ago, I was walking around College Park to Riverdale to my goddaddy house, man. Sometimes I walked over there to just chill out. Coming back, it it was an unmarked expedition. A Ford Explorer pulled up behind me. Cops came out, questioned me, you know what I'm saying, telling me about that it was a robbery, neighborhood watch. First of all, I don't need to rob nobody, because I got mine. Matter of fact, I was eating good. I just, you know what I'm saying, left my job, and they was breaking me off with a few pensions every month. So it's like I was good, but at the same time they would question me, asking to pat me down, you know what I'm saying, without any reason. They were just riding around. Mind you, I had on a tank top walking home, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I like something like this, I like to be comfortable. That was my old hood. So, you know, I wasn't causing nobody no trouble, but they just kept on harassing me. So I kind of got upset, and I called my daddy. I was like, man, you know, I didn't know that they wanted to take me to jail because I was scared. I wasn't scared, but I called my dad like, man, look, if the officers do anything to me or whatever, you gonna know. You on the phone, you hear everything now. My dad was like, I called my homegirl, she was like, you know, so they both was like, man, you can't be walking around in a tank top, you know, sitting around the neighborhood. I was like, why? Why? My pants wasn't all hanging off and none of that. They just found reasons. Sometimes, man, I feel like these cops ain't getting no money. You know what I'm saying? They ride for a government that's probably not even breaking them off. You know what I'm saying? They trying to force crime on people. Just like back in the day, they used to just, you know, plant drugs on you possibly. If they can't find you with no drugs or whatever, they gonna stop you, harass you until you reach your breaking point, then try to get you with obstruction. I'm talking about a good person, like completely just mess up your entire life. And this is what happens. But think about the source. Use your mind and think about the source. They must be hungry too. You know what I'm saying? The devil can get in your mind and make you do some messed up things, but nobody can really just say why they hate us. But hate is only going to cause more hate. They have a system that they go by. So they going to play their game. It's like you're playing the game with them. You don't want to play their game. You want to play the righteous game. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to fall into their trap. Oh, we gonna bother him. We gonna make him lose his cool, and we gonna arrest him. And if he resists arrest, man, we gonna shoot him. We gonna beat it anyway. We gonna get it on camera anyway. You can't be playing into their game, man. How I see it, and everybody ride and do it, man. That's the same thing with Trayvon. Dude was supposed to make a difference. I thought Trayvon was supposed to make a difference. His death was gonna stand for something, but it's a repeating cycle. So it's not what they are doing, because they're gonna do what they do. It's been going on for years. Oppression, affliction amongst our people. What are we gonna do about it? What are we gonna do right about it? When we gonna unify, you know what I'm saying? Unify what we got going on. Unity. Speak about things that's gonna help this situation. To speak, you mean, because it's a lot that's going on, and just the fact that black people are dying and don't mean anything. Everybody dying, we all go through anything, but something has to click. Something has to click amongst our people. It's more than Barack. It's more than Michelle. Man, we mess around and get another president that tolerates this foolishness that goes on. It ain't gonna do nothing but get worse. But as a people, what are we going to do right amongst ourselves? Any suggestions to make sure this never happens again? Ideas, you know. And it hurts. I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is just voice it correctly, but y'all know what I'm talking about, man. It's this cat around here that young cat, you know what I'm saying, but he cool, you know what I'm saying, he get his hustle on, he do what he gotta do, you know what I'm saying, he gonna stay with a knot. That's cool, I can respect that. I remember one time he was down the street, I just got home from the A, and you know what I'm saying, the cops just pull up on him, just start harassing him. Now, he not used to that. First of all, we don't like cops around here, no way. You know what I'm saying, let's just get that straight. We don't like cops around here, and it's apparent why. So, dude flips. You know what I'm saying? And they arrested him. He ain't had nothing on him, no dope, no anything. He probably just came out of school or whatever like that. I said, damn, Cub wasn't doing nothing. I saw the whole thing. He was down there talking to his homeboy outside. Cops was riding through the hood for no reason, trying to find something. If they can't find something, they gonna find something. Took him to jail. He was probably no more than 17. I mean, he got out in like 3 days, thank God. But they kept on. Once you in that system, they keep on They keep on harassing you. They keep on trying to find you, press you, and find something on you. That's just how it is. I'm pretty sure mama had to come out of pocket like $200-$300 to bail them out though, for no reason. What are they doing with that money? Where is that money going? That's our money. They taking our money, killing our people, and it's okay. But what are we gonna do about it? That was a 17-year-old boy. I'm 24. It's obvious that he gonna flip out like that. He not gonna be thinking like me. Well, how many people gonna just flip out and think like that? Which is not gonna get you anywhere. So I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's a genius around here. So on a higher level of understanding and on a higher level of thinking, somebody tell me in these trying times, in these situations, what would Jesus do? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. If you don't tell me what would Jesus do in this situation, you can miss me. I don't want to hear it. Because it won't do me no good. It won't do the world no good. But I just wanted to read y'all a few promises, and so we had a chance to read the word, and that's amazing. I feel like I'm doing my job. Hope you love the beat, man. More beats coming. Beat Block series. This is MOD, head owner of Legit Crimes Productions. Legit Crimes Productions. LegitCrimesProductions.bandcamp.com. Man, you Google that. You YouTube me, MODE''YAIL. You're gonna get my 2 albums. You gonna get a lot. You gonna get more of these commentary videos, man, because we just trying to make it. And ain't no ifs, ands, buts, ain't no hiding it, ain't no sugarcoating it. We just trying to make it. And I pray everyone lives a blessed life. To the families, that are having these losses and everything. I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry, like for real. That's God bless you, and I'm sorry. Heaven awaits whoever, feel me? Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and do all this extra shit. But I just wanna say I love you and I'm sorry. God has a blessing in store for you. God bless you all. I'll see you later.